What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I'm just gonna run through my little intro video with y'all. To start off, I'm just gonna break down pretty much what's been going on with me in the last few years. As you'll see somewhere in this video, I used to look a lot differently. I used to be a lot skinnier. Now, Ironman's leaned me out a lot, and probably will continue to all the way up until October 23rd. But a couple years ago, I was borderline just ready to be done with college and struggling with a lot of anxiety and depression that I've been dealing with for years and tried different therapists, antidepressants, the whole 9 yards, psychiatrists, and it just kind of left me all feeling very much at a loss. And there came a point where I got an LCSW, and she was very, very helpful to me. She allowed me to feel a bit more of my footing and a bit more of a voice in myself and a bit more of an understanding. And she directed me towards social work. And around that same time, I got into lifting because the way the antidepressants made me feel was very sedated and very in the middle, and that's just not my personality. I'm a pretty animated person, and I like feeling the ups and the downs, right? So I just kind of dove head first in this whole idea of working out, and kind of was able to forge a new lifestyle for myself based out of that and the community that it brought me. Based out of that, I really just had a few different ideals that came to me, and now I'm doing much better in school. I'll graduate in December, and then I'll do my master's after that, and hopefully my LCSW for myself. But yeah, really working out is what saved me. It's the endorphins that really just, kept me going, kept me consistent, kept me steady. Those habits really segued. So as of today, I've been training about 10 months for my Ironman. I've got about, 2 months, 3 months until race day in October. And it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm excited to see what happens with it. You see my bike there in the background. That's my baby. I've got my bike stand coming in soon, but I'll be working on that. And I stayed pretty consistent with lifting. I got a nice little setup out in the garage out there. Over these past couple years, when I was putting together this fitness routine that really saved me and kept me consistent, I was able to get my NCCPT cert, so I can have a little more functional knowledge, a little more professional knowledge as to what works and what doesn't in creating different body images based on different body types. I've really just leveraged that into my own knowledge of how to take care of myself and dieting and nutrition and all those techniques. And now I've gone into endurance training, a bit of a hybrid model, specifically a hybrid model because I don't want to be completely skinny, but if this ends up taking off, I'm necessarily going to have to lose some muscle mass. So I'll see what way this goes, and really where I can be successful with it and gain some sustainability in sport. And I dabbled in CrossFit recently, so there are a lot of things I'd like to dip my hand in athletically and sports wise. But for the time being, that's what I got going on. I'll graduate, like I said, soon. I got my race in October. So that's a bit about who I am, where I'm at, and so I aim this to be a lifelong model, whether it be Ironman, lifting, pretty much across training. My fit at both of those. I'm not necessarily CrossFit, but maybe I'll qualify for Kona this race. We'll see what happens. Maybe around 10 hours. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching. And I do want to add that I've read some good books in the last few years. If you guys are interested in any of them, Compound Effect, Darren Hardy, really good piece on basically this idea that the tortoise beats the hare. Consistency over time wins. And then there was another great one, probably the most fundamental piece I've read, Can't Hurt Me, David Goggins. I argue that it's similar to Buddhism, just in the fact that it's this idea that suffering leads to enlightenment, this consistent choice of pain. Not that I'm a Buddhist, but anyways, regardless, it's a profound ideal, profound story, biography about what it means to choose pain every day and what it means to be consistent in allowing yourself to be enlightened by that choice, right? Crazy story. Another good one was 25 hours a day. It's about the idea of betting on yourself consistently even when you really don't think it's possible to. Nick Bare, great book. And then one last one I'll throw in there is Limitless by Jim Quick, brain scientist. Basic piece on how to work on your rote memory and just basic cognitive function and treat your mind better. So, yeah, appreciate y'all.